Hi, I'm Dorinda from PrimordialDor Tarot, and I'm here to do a Scorpio reading today for July the 9th to the 12th, 2025. I'm using the Thoth Tarot deck, and I'm going to do a Celtic cross. And I'm doing it for the collective of Scorpio, so it may resonate, it may not. So take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Okay, and at this time, I'd appreciate it if you could hit the like and subscribe button. Costs you nothing to subscribe, and it helps me build this channel, and I appreciate it so much. Thank you. I'm going to cut the deck. All right. Okay, calling upon the universe. Can I have some messages, please, for Scorpio? For Scorpio, please. For Scorpio. There we go. All right, Scorpio, bottom of the deck's the overall. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Wands. All right, this is a new beginning. Something that's got you excited and passionate and all fired up about. So, this could be a new love affair. This could be a new job or a new creative endeavor of some sort that you're all excited about doing. Some project, something, you know, in your interest line. It could be a new living situation. Maybe you're going on a trip or something like that, and it's got you all excited. Okay, new beginnings. Something new starting. All right. And in your present situation, we have Major Arcana, we have the Chariot card. All right, so you've obviously made a decision, Scorpio. Red wheels of intention have been set. You're moving forward, armor on, visor down. Not talking to anybody because you don't want anybody to know what you're doing. So don't talk to anybody. And the universe is guiding you. The universe is helping you. It is showing you the way. It is clearing the path for this chariot to move through. Okay, so you're moving on through to your new Ace of Wands. Okay, Scorpio, you're on fire and you're moving forward. And that's beautiful. Moving towards your Ace of Wands. All right, your challenge is Seven of Discs, failure. All right, so this is the failures in the past, and these were your learning lessons, right? The universe gives you the failures and the disappointments and all that, you know, as learning lessons, because you have to know the bad end of the stick to know the good end of the stick, right? And these are your lessons, and you've had them already, okay? And, you know, your challenge is not to, like, look at them as a bad thing, but look at them as, you know, your roadmap. Okay, that didn't work, so now I'm going to do it a different way. And you're moving forward. You've had your lessons. It's beautiful, so don't look at them in a bad way. All right, Scorpio, you're below position. We have Venus in Virgo, Nine of Discs, gain, and this is a beautiful card. All right, this is material resources and wealth coming into your life. And this is the number 9, you know, of the beautiful 3-6-9 combination, which I'm always talking about. And you see there's three discs in there, and then they multiply to 6 coins. Then it multiplies to 9. All right, and that's your new money coming in, and your good luck, and a big win. And this is a beautiful card. All right, so you are moving forward already in this reading with some gain. You're in your chariot, you're going forward, and you're going towards your Ace of Wands. And that's a beautiful thing, Scorpio. You're doing great. This is great reading. Okay, in your past position, we have Venus in Scorpio, 7 of Cups, debauchery. All right, so there may be, you know, choices around that sometimes are not the best choices for you to make. And in the past, there's been some folks around that, you know, they're like your frenemies, okay? They didn't really want you to win. They'd like to trip you up. And, you know, they really weren't on your side, okay? Some people, a person or people in your life, could be people at work, could be frenemies, you know, could be an ex-lover, something like that. Somebody didn't want you to do well, but that's in your past, okay? And the failures are in your past too. So that was all learning lessons, okay? So it's over, it's done, and you have nothing but great cards left. All right, your future position is Mars and Leo, Seven of Wands, Valor. All right, this card indicates that, you know, you've got valor and you can take care of the battle, whatever it is, on your own, Scorpio. You know, it's nice to have help, but, you know, you can operate on your own and get things done and win on your own and make all the decisions, okay, by yourself, because you've got the ability to do that, okay? That's in your future. Whatever happens, you can handle it. All right, Scorpio. What a great bunch of cards. Your near future, you have the number one card of the major arcana. You have the Magician, the Magus in this deck, Magus, otherwise known as the Magician. This actually is the Egyptian god Thoth, which this deck is. And, like, you know, he's a master. He's highly intelligent, artistic, creative, you know, and can do anything. He's a magician, right? So he conjures his life the way he wants it, all right? And he's a speaker of information that people need to hear, all right? And he's all about vibration, too. Thoth is all about vibration. You want to keep your vibration high because that's what you attract. It's an attraction-based universe, and like attracts like. And if you're vibrating up here, you're going to meet somebody at your level. All right, and if you're down in the dumps one day and you're down here, you're going to meet somebody at your level. So keep your vibration high. Do the things that keep you happy, motivated, okay? And you have all the power. This is your near future. So if you've got the power of the Magician behind you, you can do anything. And you want to do something with this new ace, whether it be a love affair or a new creative endeavor of some sort. All right? You can do anything. But if it's like some project, you got the power of the Magus, all right, to help you create new things, create high vibration things, and attract that into your life. All right, Scorpio. Fantastic cards you got. Your internal position, you have the Ace of Discs, your second ace of this reading. All right, so this one's about material resources and wealth. This is the creative emblem here, the whirling emblem of creativity in this deck. That's what that is. So this is about doing a new project. This one could be love. This one could be love, right? Could be. And this one is about material resources, wealth, making a project that creates something that thrives, grows, expands, and keeps revenue coming in. Okay, this one, and you're thinking about it. That's in your internal position. And you got the power of the Magus, and you got the gain. Wow, what a great reading, Scorpio. Got great cards. Just fantastic cards. You can do anything with this kind of power here. Wow. You know, just unbelievable. Got all kinds of hidden power here. All right, fantastic. So this is another new thing. 2 new beginnings for you. Fantastic and great cards. Okay, in your environment, you have the Major Arcana. You got the Fortune card, otherwise known as the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so this wheel turns constantly, all the time, and you're never stuck at the bottom. Okay, so it's your time to crawl to the top of that wheel. Keep your eye on those stars. This is a big win. This is good luck. This is fortune. All right, and this is in your environment. So, you know, when you have two aces and the Wheel of Fortune and the Magus, I mean, anything can happen. Absolutely anything. You got hidden powers. Look at that. That's beautiful. just beautiful. Couldn't have the cards come out any better. Magnificent. Okay, so this is, you know, good luck in your environment, in your day-to-day, walking around. You might meet that person. All right? You know, anything can happen. So this is great luck and great fortune. Are your hopes and fears? This would be a hope, I think. You have Major Arcana. You got the Lover's card. All right, so there's a little bit of love in here. All right, so you got a decision to make about love. All right, so that has to do with this Ace of Wands here. You're thinking about somebody, all right? And, you know, do you want them in your life or not? right? You have to make a decision and about, you know, pairing up with somebody. All right, so that would be your Ace of Wands. That's something that gets you passionate and on fire. You're thinking about them all the time. Okay, and you have to make the decision. But, you know, you got the power of the Magus, so you're going to make the right decision. You know, it's unbelievable what cards you got here. How could they resist? It's beautiful. All right, what a great bunch of cards. The final card in the outcome of this reading, Scorpio. We have Major Arcana again. We have the Death card. All right, but this is not death. This is rebirth and transformation. So, you know, you're going through a change. You've got good luck. You got the power of the Magus, magical number 9, and you're in your chariot. So this is rebirth and transformation, like the butterfly coming out of the cocoon. You're a different person. Okay, these people back here, these debauchery crew in the past, they're not going to know who you are, Scorpio. Not a bit. Who is that? You've made a decision. You're a different person now. You're moving forward. And all these, you have so many major arcana. All right, and I shuffled the cards a lot. And it just goes on. And 2 aces to boot. All right, look at all those beautiful cards. Moving forward in that chariot, the power of the Magus, the luck of the wheel, a bit of love, and you're like a new person. Wow. It's magnificent. It's absolutely magnificent, Scorpio. And 2 aces on top of all that. What a great bunch of cards for you. So all new beginnings and moving forward with confidence and knowledge of that Magus. And, of course, the lucky number 9 card. Okay. What a great reading, Scorpio. All right, I'd like to conclude with 1 animal spirit card for Scorpio, please. 1 animal spirit card for Scorpio. All right, we'll take the top card here. Skunk spirit, know your worth. All right, know your worth, right? You know, the skunk knows his worth, right? And people know when he's coming. They know before he gets around the corner. So you know your worth too, Scorpio, okay? Because you know, you got the power of the Magus here, okay? And you've got some power, and you know your worth, and don't let people put you down or be less than or not enough, okay? Because that skunk knows he's in charge. All right. Okay. They know he's coming. They can smell it. And they know by your vibration when you're coming, because you're high vibration. All right, Scorpio, that was a beautiful reading. I enjoyed it, and I hope you did, and I'll catch you next time.